Hello, brother. Brada. Hello, brada. Oh, I'm doing alright, man. Feel better than yesterday. Still, like, a little bit tired, but I only have my fucking self to blame. Burp. Only have myself to blame. Let's see, is Spotify being tracked right now? Lovely. Oh. That is today pain? What do you mean? I'm not sure what we're gonna do today, actually. I've been doing a lot of Forbidden Farm lately, which is nice. And I could go back to Armory, but I don't know, I've really been liking Farm. Maybe... I like the idea of doing, like, more Valley, and maybe even a little bit of Northridge. My only concern for Northridge specifically is I don't really want to just run it down at a hotel. That sounds kind of boring. So... Dude, honestly, maybe I just, like, scav it up for a minute. That would be kind of fun. Scabby Wabby on Farmy Mummy. Not sure about that one. Oh. I wonder if I should be running this in the Valley, actually. I'm pretty sure the players are going to be, like, better equipped on Valley if I come across any. I feel like whenever I come to, like, farm normals, it's always just, like, the tiniest men imaginable. Because by the time you're spawning in, it's been, like, 10 minutes already, you know? And the map's not that big. I don't know, what's the... Guys, it's very important. What's the scav meta? What's the scav map meta? Haven't run a scav in months. It's been a while for me too, Drunk. Not like months, but... It's definitely been a minute. Senior Seal. Not Senior Seal, just Senior. Okay, well, I don't want to, like, fuck up the helmet, so maybe if I, like, come in from, like, a low angle... I think that was not... Yeah, that's exact opposite of what I wanted. That wasn't even an MP40. Oh my god. I mean, this might be better than a fucking SKS, but not by much. Maybe there's another scav we can kill in here. Yeah, but that's Senior. Like, it's spelled differently. Obviously, there's like the little ampersand. Listen, I'm hyper-analyzing your fucking joke, and it leaves a lot to be desired. Okay. I'm kidding. I swear, yeah. This is a bit joke. I'm sorry. Yeah, the SKS can definitely kill. Oh! Oh, bag of cement! Oh my god, and a spoon. We got a fucking extract, guys. Hey, Tamashi, how's it going? You queue up with sauce a lot, right? I guess saucy. Well, I heard one gunshot over here, so it's time to double leg meta some bitch. Oh, it's over. Is it over the N? Drunk? I don't know. I'm a fucking chud nerd, and I took Latin in high school. Which, big mistake, by the way. Would not recommend. Like, if you're gonna take a language class in high school, I feel like it should be at least something that you have at least a small chance of using in your day-to-day. You're not gonna use Latin in your day-to-day. 5 years of French. You ever go to France? Live in Maine. Oh, yeah, French Canadians. You're not pissed off at me, are you? We're throwing grenades at people? I think this is high. Damn it. I should have just gone for a headshot. That guy took a lot of fucking leg damage, though. That's kind of sad. I had an M24, too. Maybe I should have swapped to that. Ugh. I think that was a bot that we knifed, but since he had a teammate in the closet, I wonder if we actually ended up knifing a real player. Oh, wait, let me check my elims. Let me check my elims. Let me check my elims. Please. I mean, yeah, there's like no way this guy's real, right? I just knifed a guy! I just fucking knifed this guy. I just assumed he was fake. I just assumed he was fake. That was a real man. That was a real fucking man. Oh, that's awesome. I wish we shoveled him. That was a scav, so I only had a knife. But yeah, I'm doing alright, guys. I made another mistake last night. I stayed up late again. Like 2 or 3, I'm not quite as bad. But I stayed up late, like... Sure, we'll do a scar, why not? I'm just trying to relax for a second, you know? Just let everyone filter in. I stayed up late playing Expedition 33 again. We're back on that shit. Took Japanese for 2 years. Remember this point are the vowels and a handful of words. I mean, my understanding is that like a lot of Eastern languages are really hard to learn if you're like a Westerner. It was like a small sale, Earl. I don't know if I should have. I don't know if I should have done it, Earl, but like, they were like $4.90 for like new, which seemed reasonable enough to buy a ton of, especially since I've been playing more Forbidden lately. Of all the tier 6 helmets, I think that's the one that I like the most. It's good enough audio, and it's audio that I'm used to because I used to run the SH50 all the time. Yeah, me too, Earl. Me too, Earl. I really, really like it. It has like a couple of flaws, but it doesn't matter. Like, the game is just so fucking fantastic. Yeah, same here, Earl. I don't run the tier 6. I bring 2 like new glass masks with me. Characters are amazing. Yes, they are. I already beat the game, so I'm doing a challenge run. I'm doing a no pictos challenge run with a friend of mine, where we just basically like pass. She parsecs into my machine. We just like pass the controller off between bosses. We just beat Duelist and got Minoko. Duelist was insanely hard. I spent 2 hours last night. Well, an hour and a half. Just trying to beat the Duelist. $300k RPK slap last night. I'm glad you had fun. You know my opinion. That thing used to be good, now it's bad, and it makes me sad. But I'm glad you liked it. I'd run it more, but I just kinda. Elden Ring. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, man, a little bit of single player is fun every now and then. I have a lot of trouble playing Elden Ring at the moment. Personally. Because it's not like... whenever I play Souls games, I restart them quite a lot. Just to kind of like see the different ways the early game can flow. I find that really, really engaging and fun. But you can't... Like restarting Elden Ring is not good. There's too much game. And it's the basic problem with every open world game. There's too much game, there's too much to explore. It just kind of ends up feeling like a lot of, like, not like nothing, but... Not like nothing, but it just feels like there's too much. Early games before to most games, yeah. The amount of RPGs that I start and then don't finish, like usually at the final boss, it's extremely frequent. Oi. Hee. Rear sight. Guys, if you want an MP5 build, literally this is pretty good. Like, like the amount of Final Fantasy games that I started and then didn't beat is fucking crazy. 545 in general is just bad now. It's definitely overpriced at tier 4. The more I play, the more I'm kind of like barely even considering tier 4, especially from the context of Forbidden. And mostly considering like cost-effective analyses from the perspective of tier 5. And tier 5 545 is fine. But tier 4 545 is like, It's expensive, to say the least. 545 needs a high rate of fire gun. 800 minimum. And so to get a fucking AN-94, 600 RPM, unless you're hyper bursting. But who wants to use a burst gun, man? I think that you're fake, but let's find out. Yep. Fake gamer alert. Ugh. Ark is one of those games, you like the grind of the early game. I feel like, when it comes to, like, Ark and games like it, the early game is most players just experience full stop, no? Yeah, I assume like the dinosaurs. Played way too many RPGs, only when I quit once I started playing was Elden Ring. Yeah, it's too big. A little too big. I mean, I don't think I've beaten all the Souls games, have I? Are there any Souls games that I started and that didn't finish? I guess I didn't finish... Sekiro. What else? Sekiro. I beat Souls 1, 2, and 3. The initial MP5 spray was very important, okay? Dr. Rad, thank you for the follow. We're just warming up. I'm not sure this is even really warming up. We're just hanging out, honestly, right now, talking about video games. Ever did DS1? It's pretty good. I think Dark Souls 1 is one of the most engaging, like, early games, honestly. Like, the how open the beginning of Dark Souls 1 is actually insane. Universal key card. Wow. I guess we'll use this here. Hard for me to go back X1 PS1 game. Well, you can emulate it very easily for start, Saucy. Also, you said that you got your 3D model working, which is very cool. Good job, man. Oh, that's not the guy. Who's up there shooting me in the head? That's him. He's rotating right. This guy's bringing out the tech and everything. He has a 100D medkit. What's going on here? How much ammo is in this? We have to leg med of the guy. Not an option. Scar or nothing. Dick. Also, this 8 HP helmet took so much of a beating. So much of a beating. My goodness. Well, we found the other solo. And he outkitted us, and we still fucking throttled him. So, pretty happy with that. I mean, take everything, yeah, fuck it. Everything's an upgrade. 7 BP rounds, don't mind if I do. Empty bag, sure. Are we shooting garbage? I mean, yeah, it's probably PP, but we're in fucking normals. Played all the Soulsborne games. It's just that one I didn't care for. Which one did you not care for? Oh, Elden Ring. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely... Oh, wait, he wasn't shooting garbage ammo. Wait, he was shooting BP at me. I had a 8 HP tier 3 hat, and he shot me multiple times in the head, and I survived. God, this gun is so fucking bad. No rate of fire, no damage. What's the point? Yeah, drunk. That actually, like, makes me mad for... Like, I should have lost that. Yeah, only BS is worth it, for sure. Because, like, the thing with, like, A1 and things like that is if you have, like, a tier 4 round attached to a gun that has a higher rate of fire, that's, like, that's one thing. Like, you're probably going to be okay. But if your damage is low, and your rate of fire is low, and your recoil is not literally the best thing in the world, then what the fuck is the point? What are you doing? Like, what are you getting out of this shit, you know? 762 is so good. It's pretty good. Locker room? True. True. Favorite 2-4 ammo? M80s. It's got to be MK14 M80s. Like, A1 is nice. I have, like, 10,000 A1. And I'm going to keep using it because I like F2000s. I like M4s. I like all kinds of, like, 5.56 guns. But the MK14 is the only gun I like in that gun's caliber. But I killed a guy over here, didn't I? I don't think he was across the road. I guess he was across the road. Whatever. This helmet's actually worth bringing out, annoyingly enough. We should really put all this in our butt, now that I think about it. Sure, man. Take it all. Dude, normal scavs are kind of lucrative. Like, I could have walked into this with a knife and done everything that I've done so far. I like the tier 4 for the M110, using a few raids, got some crazy clips. If the thing with DMRs in general, and specifically like running M80 in the M110, it's fine. Well, no, it's actually very good if they're running tier 4 armor. But if they're running tier 5 armor, then you're going to have a lot of trouble killing anybody that's over... Well, you're going to have a hard time killing anybody, honestly. Because you'll have to hit them multiple times to actually get those kills. Ooh, should we bring the loot out? That'd be kind of fun. And, like, the thing that you really, really want with these calibers is one-taps. Or DMRs is one-taps. So a lot of people will do is they're going to bring, like, the M110, bring 0 backup mags, and then, like, top-load M62, and then bottom-load M80s. And then just top-load M62 as they use it. And then if you do have a backup mag, you only put M80s in the backup mag. You don't put, like, good ammo in the mag that's not in your gun. Trying to find a sniper to run because you enjoy the way they feel. Yeah, the snipers in this game, they used to all be good. They used to all be really good. Lately, though, like, they nerfed range as well as, like, head HP. Or then they buffed head HP, so only guns that, like, deal a certain amount of damage at range will actually one-tap to the head. So, like, there's a bunch of bad guns that in the game. Like, the BM59, the M14, the Mini. Like, all of these things don't one-tap to the head consistently enough. So they're basically all bad because of that. But there are some good ones. M110 is good. SVD is good. Does anybody know if the SVT is good? Still? I know that it has lower velocity, but, like, will you still be able to one-tap reliably with it? People are still using it? I've been seeing it, it's been extremely rare in my games, Earl. Like, extremely rare. I haven't seen it, like, much at all. Not one to make a guy preach that guy to physics sim, no way of knowing. I mean, I guess we could check it right now. So yeah, don't use this, don't use this, don't use this, don't use this, don't use this. Maybe use this. Don't use this. Only use this in normals or in lockdowns if you're okay with, like, losing. I know it sounds stupid, but again, lockdown, if they're wearing good armor, then you can't kill with this. But in normals, this is really fun. Just run around with. There's some decent Mosin builds out there, like mini Mosins. This guy's also good. Mosins are always decent to one-tap with. This is a decent, like... This is gonna sound ridiculous, but, like, Tier 5 SJ in lockdown is actually, like, really, really strong. As long as they're not Tier 6. Again, if they're Tier 6, then they're gonna be unkillable to you. You have to, like, not fight them. Maybe bring, like, a leg meta backup gun. Like a really, really cheap MP5 or something. People have also been using the M24 more lately. It has really, really good ergo if you slap the modern build on, or the modern stock on it. Already your ergo is fantastic. You don't even need, well, I guess you do need a stock, but... Yeah, so the list of guns that you want to use is a lot shorter than the list of guns that you don't want to use, unfortunately. So they put the under rail mount here, or like the grip mount here, but you can't actually use it, which is kind of annoying. I've seen a lot of M24s as backup weapons specifically, like a secondary tapper weapon. That's where I see the M24 the most. Where like you bring like some kind of AR and then an M24, and then you just load it as you need it. I've been bringing the Mosin lately as a backup weapon, and that's been working pretty well for me, especially if I'm bringing like an underpowered gun, like anything that isn't an H4 or an AEK, and that's been serving me really well in Forbidden. Speaking of Forbidden, I don't feel like fucking playing Forbidden right now. I'm gonna ease into it. We're gonna get into it soon for sure, but I think we're gonna start with some lockdown where I'm gonna pretend that my build is gonna be usable. And if we're bringing a TO3, we definitely want to bring a Mosin back up for the big boys that might stumble into our lobby. But guys, remember, we have to be nice to the people who bring in Tier 6 to the lockdown lobbies. They're only doing it because they have to, you know? Because everybody else is running Tier 6. Don't worry about them being the only one in the lobby doing it. Let's see, it was 27 minutes before the idea came up. Praise me. Alright, this is truly a if I need it type of shit. New players welcome. Double gunning, oh yeah. Nez, please, no. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, Lockdown desperately needs a rework before the Steam release. If Lockdown is released in its current format, the culture is going to drive people away immediately. When all out in the beta, full 2-6 nature, just got obliterated by a 3-man team. Yep. I'm surprised there's people playing in teams in the beta, actually. Okay, I'm kind of getting sick of, like, the bad M32 audio, so I'm just gonna splurge on some commanders. Welcome to AVI. No. Okay, but only do it as a bit, I beg of you. Or, please leave this as a bit. Please don't actually do that. Please. We want the game to succeed. At least I do. None of that sending a message to the devs shit. They're not going to listen. They don't speak English. They wouldn't know. Lockup should be capped at 700. Yeah, something around there, Minecraft. 700 cap or a tier 6 barrier. Now they made lockdown keys worth it with the changes. I'm not sure what you're referring to with the lockdown key changes. I know a lot of people will do that kind of stuff just like to try to get the devs to listen or like get them to change, but it's just like, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, like we either need a gear value cap or just like a hard set like tier 6 is not allowed cap. Either of those things fixes the mode. Like just full stop. Like if someone has tier 5 armor, all you need is tier 4 ammo to function. If someone has tier 6 armor, all of a sudden you're not killing them ever with tier 4 ammo, which is probably all you're bringing in a lockdown raid. Change the keys to where they tripled the uses. Oh, that's really good, Nez. It's not exactly an elegant solution, but it's definitely a good balancing solution. I don't think that was the play. These guys are not aware. What the fuck? These guys are not aware that no one can spawn with them anymore. I should be rotating right now. Jesus! The little voice in my head that told me to move, and I ignored it. I should have listened to it harder. Making a bunch of noise in the middle of the map and then just sitting there. I literally had 3 teams looking at me. Bad, bad, bad play. Bad play. Do not do that. Do not do what I just did there. Thank you for the follow, Bjornhoff. You were hanging out here yesterday. Why didn't you follow then? I kid, I kid. I kid. We need to update this thing. We're not using the... This is basically going to be a lockdown only gun moving forward, I think. You did? Yeah, keep running the O3s out. Gonna sell the max durability one. And now we're gonna show off my favorite tier 4 ammo. M80s. How's it going, Zero? Chill. How we doing? Thank everybody for hanging out today. I know we've basically just started the stream, but this shit is only feels doable because of people to talk to in the chat, so thank you. Back to being a cheap bitch. Detoxing from ABI. That's fair. Especially if you want to, like, relax and keep away from the game until the Steam release. I think that makes sense. Why do I have this? Does this go on? No, it doesn't. Why do I have this? I don't know. What am I doing here? Nothing. I think we're good to go. So we're good playing SCDS Rambo, rooting 2-6 games. Fair enough. You still got access to like plenty of ammo. It's literally 40 rounds per day. So like it's not going to be the only loadout you run with an entire day. You're not like, you know, hard stuck ran ammo all day every day, but it's a lot. That's going to make you that's going to serve like last you for multiple games. What's up, Ray? We're chilling. Doing some lockdown to start the day. I actually did a normal game before. I was able to kill a tier 4. He was tier 4'd up with a tier 4 AK, a tier 4 AK-74. And he headshot me twice when I had a tier 3 hat, and I lived. Which is insane. Like, what the fuck, man? I haven't extracted since Saturday? Oh god, what? I think that something might be wrong, man. Gold better. Judy's better than you, though, chill. He's the superior red name. It's gonna have bots in it, isn't it? Seal person. Hey, what's up, Fred? How's it going? He's pink now? She? What do you mean? Are you outing Jehudi? Is that what I'm hearing? Oh no. I have inklings of back pain when I look to the left. Oh no, I'm all fuck. Was grind the missions to get the 2x2 case, but I guess not needed after the next season. It is certainly not. It is certainly not. We are Sean Cheese. I got the Pepsi right here. I wouldn't finish off the Pepsi before too long, but I don't know. I've been getting like 70% of the can and then just not wanting to finish it. But it's nice to have something interesting to drink, I suppose. Yeah, no, Ray, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Sunday with the team killed 11 people. No one was down. Everyone did it once. They only survived. Da, 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 da. One rat with tier 4 with purple ammo that killed you. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. No one's making any noise. I think that's a real player. He's in the second part of the shooting range. Should be able to see him from the height. Tent. Oh, bad play. Bad play. Need to be playing that corner a little tighter. Actually peeking from it. I knew he was there. Dude, I just got Velociraptored. I just got Velociraptored, man. Oh! That was unexpected. The annoying part about that is that was winnable. Like, obviously it's annoying that he had tier 6 gear, but he had one of the worst tier 5 rigs in the game, and I misplayed that massively. Listen, guys, I'm warming up for a reason, okay? I need the help. Burp. It's good to me. Ray, I don't think that AI players are getting removed anytime soon. I think that they naturally might be less prevalent in Lockdown Plus, because I don't think that the devs are like, there must be a Lockdown player in, or there must be an AI player in Lockdown. But I do think that it's like a big thing that they put a lot of time and like money into. And with how frequently they're like developed and updated, and how their kits have changed and stuff over time, like I don't see them just dropping that. You know? I don't see them really dropping that. It doesn't make any sense. Now, again, I don't think that every Lockdown game is they're going to like force AI into them, but I don't think anything's going to really change. I think that they will continue to be a filling mechanism for low pop Lockdown games. That is my prediction for that. I don't see it changing. Now we're probably gonna be seeing less of them as like more and more players get into the fucking game. Like a lot of our Lockdowns are probably gonna have less, or maybe even no bots in them. But I don't think they're gonna be removed from like a development perspective. Wasn't some info on AI teammates? Yeah. What did they call it again? It was on Solo stream. We were talking about it. Oh, yeah, Fackle. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna come out. But I think it does show the developers' intent behind AI and how hard they want to push it. You real? Unlikely. Don't see any incentives in adding them. I don't know why they added them. Dude, I mean, you're not a shareholder who really cares about AI, are you? Are you a tech bro? Are you a shareholder? I don't think anybody does. I don't want them in here. I don't think any players do. Okay, well, we have at least 2 players over here. I think I heard like a AK-12 and... AK-12, maybe a TO3, and an M4. There's 3 different guns over here. Number 4. Suppressed MP5 at the door. We killed that guy! Whoa, 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 whoa. Three dead. Can I jump this from this side? Not really. Okay. Damn good start so far, buddy. Wiener bag acquired as well. Love to see it. Do we actually? I don't think we do. TD5 barrel? Bro's poor. Bro's broke as fuck. Okay, so we got 3 kills in and around shooting range. I did hear 3 different guns. But I don't know if we're necessarily in the clear. Also got ourselves a little scav killer, so that's pretty sick. Dude, that was a crazy set of shots. Like that, what you saw just then is why this gun is insane in this mode. Because if they're wearing tier 4 armor, they're just dying instantly. They have to outplay the fuck out of you. Outshoot the fuck out of you at the very least. To have a chance. Think ready for an ABI break? By all means, man. If you're not a streamer, definitely don't let a game, like, become enough of your identity that you feel like you have to play it, like, at the detriment of your health. That shit is not worth it, man. If you are a streamer, you still shouldn't do it at the detriment of your health, but rather than dropping it, you should just do your best to find a healthier relationship with the thing. But the point still stands. Dude, this headshot was crazy. That might be a clip. Rank with still playing the Hobies 1 exactly, Earl. Gaming, it can still just be like a social experience if you want it to be. Expand. Have a whole row of red. Am I actually gonna loot these guys in the middle of the road? I think I am. It's an AK. That is a souped up AK-102, brother. What are you doing? Actually, it's not. It just looks cool. Need to take. Oh, it's the FAP stock too. It's not even the good one. Oh, we gotta take a wiener bag. Not the wiener bag. We gotta take the rush bag. Appreciate a man's Tetris. That's an M4. Oh, that's a silly build. Wait, that's my build. Bro's got the silly build on, but it looks so much like mine. Huh. Oh. How did I not hear that? Well, the guy who headshot me was a player. Yes. And I'm pretty sure that was Tier 3 Mosin Man. Yeah, the scav didn't shoot my head. Like, I didn't turn around when the sniper shot me because I was just like, okay, whatever, fine, he'll miss. I turned around when my helmet dinged because I was confused at that point. So I was like, fucking scavs don't headshot. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, the tier 3 ammo. We can just call it tier 3. We don't need to know the name of the ammo to know what tier it is, you know? It doesn't matter. That's... I mean, you know what? It's got culture. Anyway. Before we were so rudely interrupted. I guess I could bring this guy out as like an attachment holder. Yeah, why not? Whoa. Okay, everything's got to go in the amp. And all the extra shit can go in the B6. B6 goes on top of the amp, and then everyone is happy. No, we'll bring the MP5 out. Why not? Little Uzi, man. With the drum. Uzi with the drum and jeez. Who is this? Some fuckboy. Dude, this guy's got to be a streamer, right? This guy's got to be some type of streamer. I almost want to bring it out over the M4. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Uzi's got some culture to it. Got some spice. We can make it worth more than the M4. Well, no, we can't actually. But we tried. We could try. And fail. But we did try. Okay, so that one's going to have missing ammo, but this one will not. All dum-dum. Gotta bring the dum-dum out. Gotta respect the hustle. Oh, our bag is a mess. Holy shit. Is there a scope anywhere? Yeah, let's just do it like this. Oh, the clip came off. That's fine. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. But this is not fine. Don't know how I'd ever kill him with purple ammos and ammo. Wouldn't penetrate too far face shield. I've been killed by it before. It was embarrassing. I had lost all of my head HP from previous fights. And then someone happened to shoot me in the head with the tier 3 ammo, and then it killed me. I was like, wait, what? It might be one of the worst things that ever happened to me. And I mean ever. Funny gun acquired. I think we've looted all the men outside now. What are we talking about? I'm guessing this is gonna be LPS. I think it's fine that only tier 6 someone taps motos. Are we talking about things being fair to one tap or what? What exactly is the conversation? Oh, it was M80s. I'm not gonna bring it out. I'm not gonna bring it out. I want to, but I won't. I think this is... No, this is not a quick hit. Oh my god, Burr bought 3 magazines. There's no reason to do this, by the way. There's no reason to bring 3 backup mags for an M24, which is a gun that you're never gonna have time to reload anyway. Yep. Yep, Tamashi. Yep. That guy shot me in the head and I don't give a shit. You gotta bring good ammo. He had 1 shot to kill me and he didn't make it, so now he's dead. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of things that people are a little hyperbolic on with how like good or how bad some things are. But running DMRs with like without good ammo, bruh. Anyway, back to shoveling. We gotta put some ammo away. Probably M80s. Hehe. Hehehe. Ho ho ho. Yeah, stun grenades are definitely not good enough, by the way. Yeah, it's just so easy to counter Tamashi. Like, you've been shot in the head, you should be dead. And, like, you get dizzy and shit, but, like, now you know there's something you gotta worry about, so you're, like, on full alert. It's so bad. Oh my god, this guy had billions of bullets on him. I feel like every match has bot AI players. A lot of them do 8-bit Oracle. In normals, legitimately, every bot will have bot AI, or will have AI players. So I'm not sure, like, how much you've played or what queues you're normally finding yourself in. But there's a fair amount of matches that are basically always going to have it, yeah. Which is unfortunate. Forbidden never does. Forbidden will never have it. But then you're playing Forbidden, which is kind of like a hard and scary mode, but... At the very least... If you are playing... Hi there. If you're playing Forbidden, you know you're fighting against real players. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the player culture, like the amount of gear people bring in between Lockdown and Forbidden, sometimes it isn't even that different from each other. But yeah, 8-bit, especially if you're a new player, at the very least, as of Season 1, you would be put into lobbies with other people at your like experience level, so like at your like player level for the most part, which would also significantly reduce the amount, like the pool of real players in your game. And then once you hit level 20, then it starts putting you in like lobbies with everybody else, and that's including Lockdown, I believe. Gotta pop this. See some crazy things unlocked as a new player running the Legends of Ammo in Lockdown. I mean, yeah, like, Ranemo, like, it kind of makes sense wherever you are, Tamashi. It kind of makes sense wherever you are, because, like, you can literally always find a guy running around with, like, tier 6 armor. Like, and if you want to one-shot someone in the head consistently, Red ammo is the only way to do it. Sometimes you can get away with tier 5. Alright. There's a funny bit, but we have a more expensive option now. Oh my god, another one. Yeah, sometimes you can get away with less, but not often. Not often. Actually, what are we doing here? Let's put the empty bag over at extract. Oh, there's no mindset for it. It's crazy when you're a new player. Yeah. And honestly, dude, like I actually don't think red ammo is that bad. Because especially in lockdown, like if you are a new player playing in a lockdown, you are probably not bringing in tier 6 armor. And because of that, like if you're getting shot in the head, it probably isn't the red ammo that's killing you. You probably would have died with 7 BC1, like tier 5, or sometimes even tier 4 ammo, depending on your setup. I know a lot of people get tilted about it, like get tilted about dying, but you actually like look at the way that you died, and it's just like, okay, like, but did the thing that you're complaining about, like, is the red ammo actually what got you killed, or would you have died regardless of what this person had? They just happen to have red ammo, you know? I see it all the time where people get like super frustrated about getting killed by some people. For some people it's red ammo, for me it's like tier 6 armor. I get really, really frustrated about people that kill me when they're like really overdressed. But a lot of the time, I'll get mad about it, but I think about it and I'm like, well, I didn't actually hit that guy. Like I maybe hit him like 2 or 3 times, but like I overcommitted. Like the tier 6 guy from last game with the tier 5 chest, the tier 6 head, and the AEK. Yes, he was overdressed for lockdown. But his armor didn't matter. I hit him once, you know? Search the green wooden boxes. The only thing that you find in resin after the last update. The storage boxes. We can. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's always, like, the thing that everybody always finds loot in. Like, I've added, ammo boxes to the list. I've added, jackets to the list. Obviously, there's safes. I'm looking for all the loot spawns. I'm kind of scared to add too many things to the list of things that I want to loot, because I do like moving through this shit quickly. I just search everything? Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's what I'm avoiding, right, Tech? That is not going to happen. Last room comes by Rainbow when they die regardless. Exactly, Grappler. And it's really annoying when I see that. It's like I see someone, like, you know, get 3 shot to the chest like an SVD at, like, 50 meters when they're running in the open and exposed for, like, literally 10 seconds. And it's just like, bruh, if that guy had any AR, you're dead instantly. It doesn't matter. Like, the times where red ammo are the most impactful is when you're, like, instantly dying on a pixel peak. That's pretty fucking sick. That's a Lamborghini right there. Not a Lamborghini. The car. Like, in any other situation, like, if you would have died to something else, I don't think it makes sense getting frustrated about it. Like, there's the argument of the cost that it took someone to put the red ammo in their gun versus, like, the cost of, like, someone, you know, having to put M995 in their shit and then running the H4, so already looking at, like, you know, 500k. But if we're just looking at the gameplay, where it's like, you know, you got shot because you were in the open for too long by someone who happened to have red ammo, which is what a lot of people do complain about. It's like, that wouldn't have mattered. If they had A1s or M995, you would have died regardless. And I think that it's important to, like, be honest with yourself about that kind of shit. Activity doesn't make you invincible? Yeah, but a lot of people wish that it did. What are we doing here? I think we're done. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. There's still so much space. there a second gun somewhere that we can take? Like a second RPK? Oh, I could take the MPX out. Let's go grab that really quick. Why not? Do I have red key? Yeah, I do have red key. This thing usually has 2 or 4 ammo in it. It can be worth it. Hey, what's up, Jehudi? In Saucer in a shootout, and everything was blacked. Dude's kitty won the fight versus us. And I mean, yeah, like in games like this, there's always gonna be like, you know, kit differences, right? It's one of the best things about this game, arguably, is like how much customization and stuff there is. The question is always, you know, how much should the kit matter? And how to combat it. Like, for example, in this game, like, you don't always want to be aiming for the head. Sometimes you want to be aiming for the chest because, you know, the head and the chest have different HP. The armors have different HP values. Which can be kind of annoying. Can be kind of fucking silly. This is 7N, right? Nice. That was probably worth going for, yeah. Second thought. 4-man rushing into 416 may have been the play. What are we talking about? I had some juices in Forbidden. Looking back, I was totally misplaying it. And yeah, like, like actually like looking back at like the way that you're playing and being honest with yourself. Being honest and critical with yourself is like the best ways to learn. Like there are things to be frustrated about. And like it's not like you're never allowed to be frustrated. Like I'm not saying being angry is never allowed. But you really, really want to make sure that you're being honest with yourself about, like, the way that things are happening in these games. That's because that's the only fucking way you're going to get better. This probably wasn't worth opening. Oh, I didn't tick the box, bro. Yeah, this thing was barely worth like 180k. I don't think the key paid for itself. Is the red keycard just like dog shit? Oh wow, that was not worth it. Bring out the MP5. Bad. Bad decision. Killed me. Sure, man. We're gonna run a quick ad, gang, while we're doing the Logi. I'll still be here yapping for the people that are subbed and whatnot. Red key is 1.3. The gun was 160k. It paid. Yeah, barely, right, Tech. You are right, though. It did barely pay for itself. Bro, stop scamming me. Stop scamming yourself. Who's putting their ammo up for that much? I'm the only one complaining about rats. Realistically, since our season 2, there's the most reasonable way to extract with any loot in lockdown. I mean, yeah, like, I don't know, like, I definitely die to rats sometimes, right? Like, I'm not saying that rats don't exist. There's definitely counterplay, though. Sometimes. It can be annoying. It can definitely be annoying. Do I feel like I see more rats on lockdown than forbidden? No, I think I see more rats than forbidden. I don't think that I think the rat problem is worse on forbidden than lockdown. Lockdown is definitely the run it down queue. And then forbidden is the you die in the game, you die in real life queue. That is my experience, at least. Wonder if MK14 I wonder if this guy's gonna be functional in my farm games. Let's go ahead and try it. Let's go to Farm Forbidden. Well, we're young. Be way better. Forbidden Zone was 500k entry. You'd have to like massively rework loot for that kind of thing. 500k entry into Forbidden would make the mode absolutely not worth it. And that would make people rat even more, right, Tack? Because they commit so much. They would be like, if I, you know, it actually would be like dying in real life if you're risking and committing that much for a raid. I think that's a really bad decision. If you're talking about gear requirement, that's fine. But if you're talking about the fee, then I absolutely disagree. Where are my drinkies? Are my out of drinkies? Oh, we got a couple right here. There we go. No one even mentions the fee? Yeah, it's like nothing, right? I mean, 50k is like basically nothing, and it's just the cost of playing, so... Plus, you can't see your money on this screen before or after that you pay for it, so... You know, did it really even go away? Did you really even spend the money? Cost requirement, yes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think that 500k cost requirement to get into Forbidden would be equivalent to, like, what 300k used to be back then. Probably for Lockdown, make it, like, you know, make the requirement up to, like, 200k. Forbidden, make it go up to 500k, and then you're good. I was thinking 250 for Lockdown, but I think 200 is fine. Actually, we presented to the devs. What do you mean presented? Ugh. It has to be caps only? I don't know what you mean. Yo, Trash, we've been playing like a shit ton of farm the last few days. A lot of farm. A lot of farm. Forbidden Farm has been treating us exceedingly well. Pistol. I think I heard someone up here. Like a suppressed pistol. And I'm hearing people to my right. Go for some time? You missed it, dude. 2 streams ago, I made 44 million basically on only farm. I think this guy's alerted. Probably people in repair. He's looking at me now. What's the time on US servers? What's the time? Are you asking for time of day, or you're asking what time it is for me right now? Ah! Ninjak! Wait, that's so good! If I didn't just do a video about making a bunch of money in one day, I would do this. I would do something like that. I don't know where these guys are. There's a chance that they bypass this entirely. I think I might go center up. I mean, yeah, it's 3:22 right now, but, like, I'm not sure if you're talking about, like, the time of the map. Which is consistent, actually. You don't get, like, a random time or weather. The game will tell you what time and weather and shit you get. Please don't shoot me. Yeah, I think we got bypassed. Yeah, there, we got bypassed. For me, it's 9:23. If I was to go farm, I'd either kill or die to thermals. Dude, I don't see many thermals. I haven't seen many thermals lately. Maybe it's because I'm not, like, playing a bunch during prime time. But I see more thermal scopes than I do T7s. Knocked him. That shit hurted. Might be AP. Come on. Dude, I'm playing this so badly. I'm so lethargic right now. That was dog shit play. The second I shot the AK-12 off me, I need to keep moving. Oh, bad play, bad play. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you mentioned it. Why you don't like the 2.7? It's the same reason I don't like the 1.4. I think I just get too tunnel visioned, and shooting accurately with a 2x at close range doesn't feel good. I think at some point you start relying on hipfire, and I don't really want to do that. It's definitely, like, a personal thing. I think that the 2.7 is, like, objectively correct most of the time if you have guns that can reliably 2x spray. For me, it's just a skill issue. It is unfortunately a skill issue. Alright. Wake the fuck up, will you, Chief? It would be pretty cool if you woke the fuck up. Cut through your skin. L-can 1.4? Hate spraying with a 1x on the L-can. I don't dislike spraying with the 1.4 because it's magnified. I dislike spraying with it because, again, I feel like I get that tunnel vision that I was talking about. If it felt more comfortable to me, which is to say, if I used it more, I think it would be my preferred scope. But whenever I try it, it never feels that good to run, so I just kind of have given up on it. And honestly, this scope, it kind of feels like my brand right now, like the ACOG. I really, really like the ACOG. So I'm cool with sticking with it. I think that if I just keep using this thing, I think I'll be okay. Even if it ends up being suboptimal, like, what? I'm not fucking competing for money, you know? I'm not, like, out here, you know, win or die kind of shit. Like, I can play to my preferences. Can I get a fun gun recommendation for budget tier 4 kit? TO3 is fun, M4 is fun. What else is there? Yeah, maybe a TO3. Yeah, Redbeard, Minecraft. I put SNB in my ass, and then load it reactively if I need it. MDR's pretty cheap, yeah. I did have a pretty sick MDR clip yesterday, where I killed 2 tier 6s with the A1 MDR, but with my tier 4 budget kit. Need to put that on TikTok. Oh, I totally forgot to upload something. I need to do that probably just now. Burp. Let's see. Cut videos. Shantytown Showdown. I'm uploading something to TikTok and YouTube as we speak. I will see you again in like 2 seconds. Oh, my nose. Itchy, 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 itchy. That's right, we double uploading. Hang in there, OBS. No altered content. Title is Arena Breakout Infinite. Public visibility. Publish. Is OBS still looking good? OBS is still looking good. Okay. And now we're double uploading. Yippee! We're double uploading. And this is gonna be... Oh, I fucked this up. This needs to be pointing at my YouTube video. Maybe I can still do it. One sec, gang. Might have to restart this. Change the thumbnail. No. Related video. Here we go. There we go. Done. And we'll upload those when the checks are done. Let's see. Is there a difference between tier 4 and naked anymore? Nez, I mean, tier 5 ammo is definitely getting more and more common, Nez. So outside of normals, I don't know if the answer is yes. 2 million scav run. Ooh, who got that? Was that you, Earl? T95 is a laser if you kid it. Yep. T95 is definitely a laser. I still prefer the TO3. I prefer having the better DPS in CQC. I feel like I'm already dead if someone is able to close the gap on me when I'm running a T95. TO3 hits a little harder, hits a little faster, so... You still in the goofy-ass Ironside M4 build? Fuck yeah, dude. Man after my own heart. Tier 3 is much more expensive. If you're kidding it out, it's actually not Bjornoff. A naked TO3 is worth about as much as my reasonably kitted T95. And I kind of like it like that. Like, I actually really, really like naked TO3. I like naked T95 as well. But I can you can do the TO3 trade for, from Joel for like 80k, 100k, or you can buy it for like 120k. It's pretty goddamn cheap, I'm not gonna lie. They're at hotel and stables. I always scope in on that. Like a 200k kid T95, I would never. I don't think the T95 needs that much help, unless I'm putting a scope on it. And a suppressor, at which point we're probably talking... I guess we will clear out our side of the map. So stables and hotel and now grain are all occupied. I guess we can do all this one thing at a time. We'll look and see where the sniper's looking. Was he not the one in shooting them? I don't think he was. Was it him? What gun is that? That's a foul. I'm looking for... I mean, this guy's aggro. Let's see where he's looking. It's probably just in here. Mother. Okay. You can shoot through all fences, Adi. A lot of them are just very hard to look through. I really don't want to bust through all the scavs to get to this guy. Come on, guys, go upstairs. Right there, he's right there. Yeah, like this part cannot catch a bullet. This part can. If it's two-dimensional, it's not going to stop your round, basically. Dude, I'm gonna fucking die here. M96? What the fuck, Earl? Yeah, like if you're like standing there, then yeah, they can kill you as if there's nothing in front of you. Dude, he's just gonna be sitting up there. I'm considering just moving on. I could also climb. Well, no, I'm not worried about getting Hecate's gear. I'm worried about the guy who's in the key room. I don't give a shit about anything else right now. Bottom floor. Will Hecate fight scabs? Wait, does Hecate fight scabs? Wait, she does, doesn't she? Am I aggroed onto fucking nothing right now? She doesn't? I think I'm aggroed onto nothing. Come on, hurry up and kill these fuckers then. I was gonna say, because in her lore, she's here, like, specifically to fight, like, the ghost scavs. Yeah, get me the fuck out of here. I think I'm just... Yeah, I'm aggroed onto nothing here. Move the fuck on. So we had info a few minutes ago on stables and motel. It sounds like there's some kind of fight in motel. I would like to check and see if stables is clear before I commit to motel. There's a chance that stables could be fighting them. But that definitely doesn't have to be the case. Oh, well, we're not going to get baited by that again. If I see, if I hear and see weird shit around a Hecate's, and I feel like I can't actually find the signs of life that I'm looking for, then I'm going to attribute it to Hecate instead of a player in the future. We're learning. We're learning. How far is that? 139? Mosin shot's going to be no bueno if someone's there. MP5? Is that right? Okay, didn't really see anything on the way in. Stun's going off. They're getting aggressive. Operator mommy hates scabs. This sounds like some roleplay. Am I the scab? Have I been bad? Shoots me in the face, the fucking MCX. Upstairs. Let's go face check it. Didn't play that very well. I needed to kill the guy. Am I hearing basement? Okay, there's like a bunch of guys up here. If I push into them, like, these guys get away scot-free. I think I actually need to keep pressuring from my original angle. Damn. Not incredible play, but we're killing them one by one. Fuck. Step 1, stun your stealth. Step 2, profit. There should be still more left over there. Why underhand that? I really, really like underhanding. This H4 is 1000% getting stripped. Let's just go ahead and do it now. I don't think there's anything else I can take off of this. Beautiful. Did you guys know that just pieing angles is actually, like, really strong? You don't always have to, like, do some, like, really intense wiggles and shit. You can just pie an angle and sometimes kill the guy who's on the other side of it. It works. We need this armor fucking badly. So what are we doing here? How are we trying to make that work? We load everything that we want in here. What do we want in here? This guy probably found a red. That's so sad. Dude, the AK-102 mag in here tells such a funny story. Dude, I am so slow. I'm so fucking slow right now. We need to be faster, man. We need to be faster. Okay, this is gonna be the combat mag or the combat rig. So let's put everything in there. This is gonna be the storage rig. Oh, where are the 2x? Oh, they're up here. Okay, okay, okay. Don't need to wear the GS2s yet. This is 4, most likely I don't play... I don't think Seal plays Farm... I don't really play Farm Lockdown, no. A little too boring. Alright. Is the second one that came down the stairs a person? You just went the stream? Yes, it was Sharks. It was 1,000% a human being. I don't think this guy repairs where I wanted it to. Thank you guys for watching again. I'm not super happy with the play today so far, so, glad y'all are still hanging out anyway. Wouldn't change helms, might bug it out. Yeah, we're not at the helm changing point yet. I think we are gonna get there at some point soon. But I would like to delay the helm swap out as much as possible. Dude, why are you bringing this in? Fucking battlefield modification. I'm fixing their H4. I'm fixing their H4 for them in raid. Like, like this is how it's supposed to look, friend. This is what an H4 is supposed to have on the back of it. Don't bring that shitty little thing on it. Come on. No, you're getting stripped. Who am I even kidding? I've been seeing a lot of, like, this build specifically. Is this a bundle MPX? It's tier 3 ammo's choice. Tilt, tilt. Nowhere that I can see where I can run what I want to be running right now. GS2s could go here at the Mo, but looking to swap it soon. I really like building guns in a raid. Minecraft. The bug that happens, it doesn't really happen many or often for other people, so I think I'm just very unlucky. But the bug happens for AN95, where basically if you swap AN95 audio to other type of audio in a raid, then there's a pretty damn good chance of your audio breaking and basically not being able to hear anything besides, like, extremely close footsteps. And not the sound of gunfire, but the sound of rounds hitting things. Ooh, I want that. If I bring this out, I will have to drop a couple of somethings. I could start unpacking mags. Yeah. This may not be worth it, actually. I could also just strip the AK-12. Yeah, not gonna lie, most of the value on this thing is on the attachments. It's not gonna be bigger, but it is gonna let me put the attachments wherever I want. That's actually 200k. Ugh. There's a case in the basement to send shit home. That's where the porcelain could go. Dude, you're so fucking smart. Porcelain goes there, AK-12 goes to the porcelain was, armor goes to the AK-12 was. Thank you for the reminder, Judy. Any basement rats? Let's put the A1 in there, actually. Let's put the heavier, more important item in there. I'll come back for that one. No, I'll loot him now. Do they have a bag on them? Yeah, I'll loot him now. 926, lovely find. I don't think the helmet's coming out, but I am almost certain that you, my friend, are coming out. Lovely find. Saucy, that's I call it the recycling bin. Basically, it's you get access to it once you have gotten a kill, like a player kill or a play I kill, in a raid, and it'll send things directly to your storage from inside the raid. It's quite strong. When did I pick this up? Okay. Okay, so now all the attachments go back on this bitch. Wherever they went. Just drink that. Yeah, these guys aren't coming out. And I think we can go one bag deeper, right? Yeah, one more set of 4 slots. There's still a bunch of bodies over here. Show the bola. Yep, we got Russian side rush. Don't worry, I got the tech. I'm better than your average bear at looting. Have no fear. Sometimes. Any A1 laying around or anything like that? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. These mags actually sell pretty decently, but I will unpack them if I have to. They definitely should have gone in the gun that I'm holding instead of in the magazine that's in my gun. Oh, hi everyone. Oh goodness. I get the feeling this might have been server. Ah, it's a B6. I don't think we can take this out. I would have to replace something else that's pretty big and impactful. That's a shame. Do I fold it up and take it out like that? That's an option. The stock is good. L strip job, whoever stripped this gun. Didn't even take the tip either. L strip job, dude. L strip job. Peels. What's tier 5? Doesn't matter, it's too fucked up. Zeroed out BT6, AEK. AEK's gotta go here. No doubt in my mind. Amp as well. Can't do anything with the amp specifically. Piss? Don't tell me. Don't tell me there's piss in this drum. Okay. What are we doing with the rest of this? Cotton is 1000% not coming out. This is gonna be a crazy raid, gang. Go away. Go away, please. Pretty, please. I wasn't sure. Once he backed out, then went back into the door, I got a little bit worried that that was a real player. So I shot. I was wrong, but it's better than walking at a person with my shovel out. One more shot has been fired at the scavs. Sealed did my first TV station raid, went and sold the Mac 10 Dum Dum. Mac 10 Dum. Is this flesh buddy, you mean? 1.2 million. Okay. Dum Dum do be good. Mac 10 doesn't have Dum Dum, though. Are you lying to me? Are you lying? Is there a way for me to, like, put shit on this? Mac 9? Also not a gun. We're probably talking MP9. Yeah, the cheapest ammo is, yeah, HS. Yeah, Dum Dum's not like a, what do you call it? Dum Dum isn't like a colloquialism. Dum Dum is literally a type of ammo. Flesh ammo is probably the term you're looking for. Sorry to put my actually glasses on. Also apologize that this looting is going so slowly, gang. We're getting there. We are getting there. Can I get a PCC9 raid? You can get these nuts. I'm hilarious. Oh, I'm hilarious. Oh my god. Well, we're gonna fold up the amp too. These guys are not coming out. The P90 receiver might have come out, but... Do I have a money stack already? I do. Oh, we can take car now. Thank the fucking lord. Thank the fucking lord. Strength stim ain't helping us now. I took 3 pills while I was just sitting here. I don't have a problem, you do. I would like to bring the O3 out. Is there a world? Oh, absolutely there's a world. It's not even close. Don't think the AEK mag is full? Well, let's find out. One guy. One guide. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you. He's going mad with power. Maybe some A1s? Not my fault he died with a full mag. Yeah, this is true. Swap the face mask with a fresh one. Is my face mask cracked? My face mask looks pretty good. Pegasus, you're next! I'm actually gonna keep this in here. Not the O3 one? I suppose. Oh my god, it's a Vector 9. That's a pretty shranky looking Vector too. I like that. Oh no, I like most of it. I don't like how the stock is bad. One of the best things that you can do to improve a Vector is by using the stock adapter and then running a carbine what is it called again? The 14K one. Like the second best 14K one. If that guy was running this on this Vector, that would actually be so good. But this guy actually... This is the guy I killed in the window, right? I don't think that he actually had a chance to kill me with my face mask up. Or with my face mask down, rather. Yeah, let's just strip the thing. Laser on the gun. This is actually kind of worth bringing out, huh? Wiener bag, wiener bag. That's not right. That's not accurate at all. He's head peeking with dum-dum. I mean, yeah, it's fine if he head peeks. It's just that he can't shoot someone who's head peeking. Unfortunately for him, I was. Keep searching. This is going to be dum-dum as well, isn't it? There's going to be nothing of value on these men outside. These men that were fighting AEKs. Oh, God. Please, please, please. Oh, I was really hoping that the rest of these items were just going to be all dum-dum ammo. I was so fucking ready for that. It would have been beautiful, man. None of this is coming out. Think you found a red? At least found a gold. But guys, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you don't need to kill yourself for the safes. Let everybody else fight and kill themselves for the safes. Kill the people who are dying for the safes. That's what we want to be doing here. Okay, so you're telling me to maybe replace this guy? No, not him. Is there another mask we have with a... No, nothing. Okay, well, where's the travel bag going? It's 40k, so I guess we can just check what's in here. Some tier 4 ammo, maybe we can stack that a little more properly. We're also not going to die, let's be honest here. I don't think I'm actually getting, like, any money here. I think I'm just changing what gives me money. Full Dicky 8 in the helmet. I'm pretty sure that was damaged Minecraft. What? Ambush. Tilt near the backpack. You're gonna have to narrow it down. Guys, instead of bringing this out, I could bring out a B6 tack rig full of items. Is that worth it? Is there enough things that I'm leaving behind where that's worth it? Oh yeah, it was on the P90 thing. Where'd it go? Car extract is available, right? Yeah, it is. It's in the backpack in the other room. Let's go for it. Why not? What's your condition on that armor? Pretty bad. I think I'm doing the thing again. Or I'm not actually, like, improving my storage. I'm just changing what gives me the money. So I left a bag in here. I did leave a bag in here. You're right. You're so fucking right. Not enough space already? Man. Well, I don't think that we've lost money doing this, but we definitely didn't gain money by doing this. So. Womp womp. Sure. Okay. We won the hotel fight. Not bad. I did drop every ounce of gear that I came in with. Yeah, we've had this haircut. We're taking out Hunter vest rigs for B6 because of the 282 space. I mean, Hunter does not give you many slots at all. If you like the Hunter, you should be taking out like multis or even lightweights. Two sideways, like two lightweights next to each other, like two 926 lightweights next to each other, will give you more space than a single Hunter rig. Yeah, I thought so too, Sharks. I think I got it for the cast, guys. Does anybody remember if I had this for the cast? Yeah, I think I did. Pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Leave it to a 6 mil forbidden raid to get the viewers flowing in. Hey guys, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Yo, Saucy, you got 2 reds last night? Dude, I actually can't remember the last time I got a red. I'm just killing people, and, like, basically 1 kill is 1 red. You know, red's like 1.5 mil. We got 4 of them. It kind of checks out a little bit. But that's how I'm getting my money lately. We walked in as well with with M4 and a Mosin, and this is what we're walking out with. Dude, I love doing this. And guys, these H4s not seeing the light of day. Not gonna happen. Not gonna fucking happen. These H4s are getting sold fucking instantly. Now that I know that I can function with M4s and Forbidden just with M995, I'm never running H4 again. Is there thing as a budget H4? I have one that's worth 400k that's really good, Bible. I would say that there is. I think that most people assume that you need to spend 700k on an H4. I think those people are kind of silly. Lately, I leave with more player gear than actual loot. There's probably 2 reasons for that, Redbeard. It's probably you getting more comfortable and taking more fights and probably winning more fights. But also, we talk about inflation. And the things that affect inflation are the gear that players are buying. The things that inflation do not impact is loot that we find on the ground. So there's probably a lot of situations where you're deciding between like a helmet or a studio monitor or like a gold, and 9 times out of 10, the player gear like the helmet is going to be worth more. Get the fuck off my gun. You're never gonna see me rocking one of these again. It is the weapon of the enemy. We do not need it. We will not use it. That's right. I'm like Batman for not using a gun in a video game. I'm actually, like, better than Batman, if you think about it. I'm a fucking hero, man. H4 is pretty pricey. Not right now. H4 is pretty pricey, period. It's always been expensive. I'll show you my budget build, though. It's really good, in my opinion. That is an M4, not an H4. This is the budget H4 build. Obviously, you can swap out the red dot with whatever you want. But if you're building it, oh, it's impossible to see how expensive it is because I have too many parts for it laying around. That's a shame. Okay, we're gonna strip all these guys. Get the fuck out of my house. We're running an ad while I sell my H4s. These things are getting the fuck out of here. Am I playing different gun than H4? Yeah, M4. A lot of the time. Quick ad, gang. Get the fuck out of my house. Not enough space. I could sell a couple of H4s. I think this will sell 4 of them. Oh, the FAP stock. Good for you, bro. Good for you. I think I'm going to be done with the RKOs for a while, actually. Especially if I'm playing more Forbidden. Like, I don't have much use for a budget grip. I'll just buy more if I need them. No more AR-57, no more H4, means no more need for compact grip. Goodbye, vertical. Alright, where were we? I'll link it in a sec, though, Redbeard. Don't let me forget. Runs H4 off stream? Nah. I mean, if I was playing for money, I would run the H4. Don't get me wrong. But now that I'm confident that I don't need this thing to function, get the fuck out of here, you know? I always hated this gun's position in the meta. And now I'm confident that I don't need it to win. There's gonna be some parts that we can't sell. We'll go from there. We'll see how many parts we actually can't sell. Maybe we have, like, one more H4. We'll see. We'll sell the base last. Gas chamber was going for 150, now it's 220. I mean, I guess. I wasn't really tracking M4 or H4 prices beforehand, Minecraft. But honestly, like, H4 is one of the few guns where, like, if there is a part that is, like, an extra 50k, or, like, one thing is more expensive, so the entire thing is, like, 50k extra. I don't know. For a gun like this, I don't think it matters as much as, like, a different budget gun having that big of an increase in price. Does that make any sense? Because it's an H4, it's not actually that impactful. I guess is what I'm saying. Notice that, like, none of this, or that all of this is basically sellable. Showing that I got most of this in a raid. Yeah, I don't really feel like running this thing. So it looks like we have, like, a couple of... No, it's literally only one barrel that is requiring us to not... that we can't put on the market, rather. Is it literally just the one barrel? And 2 handguards. I could run one more, but fuck it. I don't feel like it. Fuck this thing. Fuck out of here with all that. That'll go on the M4. Yeah, sure. There's a few different M4s that I run off. I'll link the H4 first. So basically, this is, like, about as good as a normal H4. The one thing that you maybe don't have as much of, like, that you want is recoil control. The secret for this one is basically just running a cheaper rail attachment. You don't need a lot of these big boys. This guy does the job. That plus you run the carbine industrial stock. This is the best cost-effective stock in the game. It's 14k for basically the second best stats. On top of that, you have the sights on top. You have the sights on top for the extra free ergo. Compact grip, one of the best grips in the game if your gun can actually run it. And then you're good. Here you guys go. That's the budget H4. Actually, I should be able to get a good price estimate now, right? What? Okay, we apparently have H4s laying around somewhere. Let's see, what are we not buying here? Yeah, we're buying everything here besides the stock and the grip, so this is going to be about 450k. 450k before the optic and the mag, so we'll call it 500, yeah. Finny clip is fire. Nice, Spliffy. Happy to hear it. It links to the YouTube video as well. 3 irons? Yes, 3 irons, guys. I used to keep irons off the gun, but if you are not using the iron sights, and 90% of the time you are not, then you want to have them on because, and I didn't realize this for a long time, having irons on your gun actually improves your ergo. The front and the rear sight both improve it by 1. Did not realize that for the longest time. Could be me, Pegasus. Always gonna be running the TO3. Best gun TO3. I know, guys. I know. Want me to show you? Here's the M4 build. Front sight, remove. 62. 61. Back up to 62. Bjornoff, I'll give you my red dot one. And then I'll give you my, this is the M4. So that's the CQC M4. And then if I'm ever running it with a scope, I do one of these two. So this stock used to be 30k, which makes it okay. This type of setup lets you kind of run it with, lets you run it with big mags, so your ergo gets a little bit lower. I prefer running it with 40 rounders. But yeah, I think that plus the ergo is worth it, so I'll go ahead and link it. And then TO3. TO3, I literally run the TO3 naked. I'll show it to you. But, like, I'll show you how I acquired the TO3, actually. I go to Joel, trade, I do this trade, it's usually worth it, and then I just put a scope on it, then I'm good to go. Most people don't like doing this. Most people prefer to soup up their TO3. But that's how I run mine. I just do that. I run tier 5 ammo into it, and then I just go to town. So is this guy still 30k? I was buying them for 40k today. Okay. I think I'm gonna buy more of these. Awful. Yeah, this is like one of my go-to stocks on scoped rifles, so I definitely want to have as many of those laying around as possible. On scoped M4s, rather. In fact, these guys I use all the time, too. If this is ever under 60k, this used to be 30k. If these are ever under 60k, I should probably buy those, too. Alright, well, I guess we are officially... We're officially M4 pilled. I am officially Mr. M4. And now we actually sell everything. Thank you all for your patience. I don't have a cheap build repository anywhere, Lone Outlaw. I really should make one, because I think that my cheap builds are really, really, really good. I've put a lot of thought and effort on them. I think they're actually, like, some of the most thought-out, reasonable builds in the community. With a few exceptions. I'm very, very proud of them. Oh man, I have so many of these dog shit Alton helmets that I can't sell. Not sure where those are gonna go. I think this guy's going away. Oh yeah, we got some stuff in the mail too. What was all was in there? Yeah, the porcelain. And a bunch of ammo too. We're just taking some time doing some Logi gang. We'll get back to the raid soon. After selling all those H4s, we got a lot more space, but still want to make sure all the cell slots are getting used and whatnot, you know? So appreciate your patience. I also got to go to the bathroom, so that's not gonna be good. Yeah, I'm gonna queue in for, sorry, I know this is not optimal. I'm gonna queue up for a scav. And we'll play it out when I get back. Alright, I'll be right back.
don't you go scavenging somewhere else?
Oh, sorry about that, gang. Nature do be calling. And then my partner came home. Did you guys see her walk by the camera? Oh, fucking stealth assassin, bro. Fucking sneaky assassin. What is that? That might be a real man with a real gun. Oh, he actually got a shot off. That's so sad. I mean, this is better than my shotgun, but he probably has worse ammo, so I'm just not going to yoink it. Dude, there's so many scavs.
How dare!
Unload shotgun? Nah. No need. I guess I could unload the shotgun, actually. You're right. What am I listening to? Oh, is this vaultable? I'm on this rock. Can I have vault defense? Is this tech? Ooh, is that like an M24 over there? That might... That doesn't sound real, actually. It does sound worthwhile, though. Yoink. Yeah, not real. Hi. Oh, the poor scav. Oh, more men. More men to munch on. Did we full loot the sniper? Did he just have nothing? Oh, man. SA-58 or SA-85, not really what you want. Gotta go back to the shotgun now, though. That was only a chest shot. Not sure if that's really nice, but it's what we had to do to win. Oh! Oh! Wait, did he have this loaded up? Dude, I'm getting out of here. What the fuck? Am I, though? Am I, though? Please. Bruh. Bruh. Dude, I'm struggling. What the fuck? No, not the AP ammo. Good for him. That's one of the reasons right there why I don't like using the 1.4 scope very much. I feel like I lose a lot of my situational awareness. Been playing ABI much, got a lot of new updates and games coming out recently. That's good. I'm glad you're having fun with your with everything else that you've been playing. I'm not saying it's good that you haven't been playing ABI, but I am glad that you're having fun with the things that you're spending your time on anyway. Or instead, rather. Dude, this dinged up tier 6 isn't gonna use itself. Right, so. We'll just need to drop it at our soonest convenience because this is a little fucked up. I mean, I know that I could be running, like, other types of tier 6. Other types of tier 6 probably repair better, too, actually. God, it's just so expensive, though. Ceramic? I don't know how good ceramic is. It sounds bad to repair, though. So, yeah, it's the same, actually. What about, Green Boy? How does he repair? Hardened steel? Isn't hardened steel also bad? I don't know the rules on that shit. I know that a lot of armored rigs tend to repair worse than their body armor counterparts, and that's basically where my knowledge there ends. Miss ABI, but there's multiple updates. Peak was... Oh, dude, Peak is so fun. Like, Peak is one of the games that I play... It might be my most played off-stream game right now. It's definitely my most played off-stream multiplayer game. I fucking love Peak. It's not like something that you can just like sit there and grind day after day after day. But like if you can get some friends together, like maybe you don't always get together, or like you don't always have the time, and like spend like a couple hours playing Peak. That's the good shit, man. Especially if y'all have got a good vibe, like, not much feels better than that. It's so fun. Yeah, I have the same mod installed. I think it's like Peak Unlimited. Oh, sorry. No, do it. Do it. Yeah. Now is not the time to be brave. Show me the stats of this M4. Sure, here you go. The big reason why I like the 40 rounders on this guy is because it keeps the ergo up. Ardent Zeal. That emote is perfect for the end of that, dude. See, oh my god, that's incredible. Thank you guys again for hanging out. I haven't been, like, the most responsive today. So I appreciate it. Something went wrong? Try again? Oh, come on. Please check my TikTok. Ooh, the YouTube video is doing really well all of a sudden. That's awesome. Not really well. 400 views is not really well. But it's doing a lot better than the other one was. Very happy about that. I think that the type of content that I do, just like 1 or 2 easily digestible raids, probably better than anything else that I do on Twitch or on YouTube. Finally close these windows. Dude, I'm telling you, I forgot to bring my Mosin in. That's really unfortunate. Can I pin it, or do I have the link? Making more money in your scav runs and lockdown. I mean, it sounds like you're just generally winning your scav runs and generally not winning your lockdowns and forbidden runs. I don't know. You kill a couple guys in forbidden, like, you're set. Can you tell me if that links correctly? Okay, that is a good shout. I should just pin this. That is a good shout. Hell yeah. Did he run upstairs? I heard an AEK, didn't I?
Don't let up. Keep fighting.
Fire on target! On my mark!
Stick together.
What's up? I think there's another guy inside on this, like, behind the desk. Unless I just won? Oh, careful, please. You're good. Nah, not you. Ooh, Ral Mill, what the fuck? For someone with really fucked up gear, you brought a big bag. Please stop. Only watch on Twitch TV because of the interactions? That's fair. I mean, Shark, I think that I am, like, the same type of viewer that you are. Like, I can passively watch sometimes, but a lot of the times, if I'm watching, like, a Twitch stream, I'm there because I want to, like, be pretty active. Like, maybe if I'm, like, not super... Fuck. Dude, I'm so bad about that. Like, the amount of times where I quickly swing an angle after I hear someone, like, crouch walking, it's like, oh, I know they're there. Now I can murder them, right? It's like, no, like, if I know they're there, the solution should not be to quickly swing on the close angle. Like, waiting, like, holding an angle on them as they're rounding on me, or nading the corner. Because, once they're slowly walking on me, I actually have an advantage. I know that they're there, and they don't know that I know that they're there. I don't need to just run into them like a fucking mongoloid, man. Full swing aggro. If I had a blast helmet, I think I could get away with it. But, like, this is not the kit to ego swing an AEK. Like, I basically knew that he had an AEK, you know? This is not the ego swing kit. I mean, dude, now that I'm running, like, this build basically non-stop in Forbidden as well, I should be always looking for the trade on this. Because there's usually a trade that's 10 to 15k that I can do for the Lantern. Buy that shit in bulk, dude. Where'd it go? Here we are. Well, I just wasted money. Well, I got 3 of them on sale, so whatever. M995, load her up. 2 stuns. Swap. Mosin. That was not the same helmet that I was wearing. I'm pretty sure he had tier 4, tier 4. I think it was the KSS TAC, not the KSS 2. I think it was a normal KSS TAC. Yeah, tier 4 hat, and then a tier 3 or 4 visor. Not an F70. Don't worry, you're all wrong. Everybody's wrong here. Sharks, you're wrong too. What do you mean you'll take it? You're wrong. Well, I'm using that stock for the extra 3 ergo. I'm basically spending an extra 17k for plus 3 ergo. Compared to the Carbine Industrial. What am I doing? We're checking for red ammo from Randall. I could be buying 7N37, but I don't think it's worth it for me. I don't think it makes sense for me to buy it. I will defeat you, yeah, I know I'm gonna beat you. Yeah, I've been buying it each day, Earl. Like, if I ever change my mind and want to run something, then I want to be able... I don't want the market to stop me from doing that. And I'm pretty sure that I can always sell it for, like, basically as much as I put in, if I'm not mistaken. An M61 I buy because if I ever actually want to run something competitive, like, and I end up playing on, like, live, like a kill race on live servers for money for some ungodly reason, I would like to be able to run M61 MK14 and then just, like, not worry about what I'm putting into it, you know? Why? Just in case they take the contact pushing away? I mean, because it's being limited, right? I buy it like that because it's limited. And again, like, if I want to buy it at some point, and end up not being able to, that'd be really sad and annoying. Green T4 look the same distance from me. They do look very similar. Blockbuster you get stuck on. I think I remember that clip, yeah. You know, I think I'll be okay. Dude, grain tech can be so fucking cursed sometimes. I'm not even really looking for a third party here. I'm just looking for any fucking sign of life right now. I'm dead. Zycotic, I'm really hoping that it has a big positive impact. It is going to make the game massively more accessible for the Western audience, for the Western world, basically. And I think that as long as the new player experience is improved on, specifically by addressing some lockdown issues, I think it'll hopefully be what the game needs to really push forward. Some people are saying that if like the game fails after a Steam release, then like it's done, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I have any big light opinions that specific. Still use proxy chat? It would be pretty cool. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy doesn't have teammates. He probably looted this. Oh yeah. Left the M855 behind? A troll. The demon. Yes, it is narcotic. And again, like, buying Cohen was not pay to win. I understand why people thought it was, and I understand that's what people are calling it, but it was not pay to win. However, the change is still good for the optics of being pay to win. We're gonna go there instead of hotel. It matters a lot more that people think the game is pay to win versus like it actually being pay to win, you know? Push. Speed. 1000% want to check the small hall approach. They're still in there. That's a little surprising. Are we full again? Yeah, we're full. It's only tier 4. Honestly, the rest of this can just go. Don't like that I'm yellow already. Do you have any other changes? I know there's a few. I think this is basically like Season 3 changes. Sorry, guy. He was being real careful, too. That strikes me as another solo hero. Probably should just speedrun leaving. Yeah, I think you might have heard me, Psychotic. Or, dabbing. Probably heard me ADSing on and off. Oh, is that an MDR? Oh, what a fucking champion, too. I killed a Chad, guys. And I feel kind of bad about it. Oh, God. I know I'm unloading M855 from a magazine after calling him a Chad, but I stand by what I said, okay? He's got A1 in the main mag, that's what matters. MDR good now? No. That's why he's a Chad. Nope, this is forbidden. I mean, I'm already yellow weight, and I'm just leaving. We're speedrunning getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, this is good enough. $1.6 mil for a speed round ain't that bad. To be fair, I think that the purple ammo was scav killing. No, he had tier 4 in the main gun, which is still a lot lighter than he should be. But let's not pretend that he was running that with the intent of shooting it at a player. He had 11 loose bullets of M855. He was definitely intending on using that on scavs. Season 3 release going to be when Steam release hits world? Yes. Well, ish. I don't know if it's actually Steam release or if it's just, like, going to be close. I'm actually not sure. Wait. Season 3 might come a little bit after the Steam release, actually. I'm actually not sure. Oh, no. I think that would make sense, but I don't think it actually is. I think Season 3 is coming a little bit later. Little bit later. Makes sense to drop at the same time that new people join the end of an old season. I agree, Psychotic, but I think that's what they're doing. I think regardless of whether or not we think it makes sense, I believe that is their plan. Is the safe looted? Almost certainly. The MDR guy was coming from that side of the map. I would be incredulous if he didn't loot the safe. Full release includes all new guns and hideout. Interesting. Is Steam being considered the full release? Season 3 drops the Steam release? Holy, did you look at that? Do you have cash on him? You had like 10k cash, yeah, Earl. Which is probably 1 or 2 safes worth of money. Well, you could have hit the small hall safe as well. There's a smith there, right? Yeah. This is like such a safe round from me. I almost never play this conservatively. It just feels really troll to get this much gear, like almost like just under 2 mil, and then like risk it on a low EV fight, you know? It just feels kind of correct to play like this. A little bit of extra money, why not? Hey, thanks for hanging out, Minecraft. Have a good one. Relive the Gear of self-res stims. Are they... I think they might be thinking of, like, adding it into the base game. With, like, different, like, other mechanics than than how Cyberpunk is introducing it, from my understanding. Which is not pleasant. I wish that it was gone for good. But the Cyberpunk collab is also getting extended as well, I think. Yeah, and if it feels like everything that's being done for this game is just done, like, in relation to Tarkov. Which, you know, it kind of makes sense. A lot of their biggest streamers play both. So regardless of how similar the games are or are not to each other, the fact of the matter is that a lot of the biggest streamers in one game are a lot of the biggest streamers in the other games, so it's kind of hard to disconnect the two from each other from that alone. Oh, not you. I've been up for 23 hours. I went to sleep. I went for stuff for 19 hours. That sounds insane, Sharks. I'd ask if you were okay, but the answer is probably just no. M995. M995. Give me some drinkies. Can't forget the Mosin either. Dude, I actually really like bringing this thing along. It's like a little cheap gun that I don't mind getting rid of. Wait, will M24 be cheaper? Obviously, I'll need to, like, get a cheap scope for this thing. 57 ergo, obviously not good. How much? Hold on. Isn't this actually cheaper? So, it's cheaper in the context of I can just rip this scope off whenever I want. Which basically means that this is, unless I die, 60k. 57 ergo is a lot better than Mosin. Mosin's at 31 ergo. I feel like I do see this thing not kill very, very frequently, though. Even has a better effective range, though. I can get it cheaper. I can get this cheaper? How? Yeah, that's more expensive. Isn't shooting SMD better? That's kind of what I'm thinking, Outlaw, but honestly, like, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure how much a Mosin SNB, like, how that compares to... How that compares to, M24, M61. I have seen M24 not kill a lot. But I don't know if that's because these guys are shooting beyond the M24's effective range or not. Get it cheaper for 21 to 25k. Ooh. So 20k for the base gun, and then from there just an extra 40k for the scope. Get the whole build for 60k. When I want to drop the M24, I'm only losing 20k because I'm ripping the scope off. I can also spend a little bit of extra money to get like 80 or 90 ergo instead of like 50. Or I slept for 19 hours, away for 24 hours, went to sleep, switched my sleep schedule, then way overslept. Yeah. I know some people, like, I've only heard that happen for people that are really sick. Whenever I do 24-hour, like, cycles like that, I never end up sleeping for 19 hours. You might have been, like, fucked up from more than just the lack of sleep. This is what I would wonder. Like, I wonder if you're, like, sick or exhausted from other things in life. Just insomnia? That was a mistake. That was fucking foolish. That was so stupid. These guys are just gonna be bunkering up or maybe even turning around now. Well, yeah, but if I could have just like waited 2 extra seconds and actually properly ambushed them. Okay, they probably haven't rotated backwards yet. Yeah, I might be able to hit them from the rear. This could work. Their back door's being covered, though. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. I know there were 2, though. So where's your friend? You checked right side, it's clear. I was lucky to be alive. Oh, this guy brought the wrong gun. If this guy had a better gun, I think I'd just die instantly. The 9.26 as well. And 260 rounders. Nice, nice, nice. Another TMK. I'll use his instead of mine. Oh boy. Someone's out there running at me and all the shots that I'm making. Extra face shield. I fucking love this tech, bro. They're not hella expensive. They're like 30 or 40k, and if I don't need to be dropping them. I probably shouldn't be unloading them, actually. You son of a bitch, man. I got walked up on while I'm doing this. Do I Alt F4 for this? I think I do. Maybe not. Better yet. So I heard some kind of sniper fire to my right. Oh, I lose that! Oh, that pisses me off. I felt really good about that spray. I think I got aim punched. Damn. GG. Big boy. They were getting the creep on me, too. This isn't the guy that I was shooting, though. Yeah, they had double peeked me. I didn't realize that until it was too late. Recognize the name even after all your time off. Gonna sell these guys. Keep. Keep to sell in bulk. Keep to sell in bulk. Goodbye the rest of you. Definitely keep. Keep to sell in bulk. Keep. Goodbye. And a top loaded tier 4 round. I'm gonna do a quick ad while we get the next raid ready. Hey, what's up, Puli? Sorry about the ad instantly as you join. My bad. Hope you're having a good one. I think we got one more fucked up tier 6 rig. Am I really bringing a 30 HP in though? That doesn't seem very fun at all. Maybe we keep this for some secure option again. It's only worth 100 some K. So, yeah, I think that we're gonna keep that and just buy something with a little bit more oomph. I don't want to die because of that at the very least. I'm considering buying these like new instead of worn. At the very least, it's like comparable durability to a lot of the worn armor pieces. Still gives me the storage that I'm looking for like 80 extra K though. I don't know, man. Win rate's good enough that I could probably justify it. I've definitely been feeling better lately. I'll keep thinking about it though. It's a lot less than that, Sharks. Realized you couldn't hear me. La Poulie, can you hear me though? Bruh. And if with the resub, hello sir, hello, hello. Mew and Mewtwo started a band speaking out against Pokemon gyms. It's pretty good stuff if you're into protest music. You're welcome for reciting your poetry. I mean, Sharks, the honest answer is that I don't actually know. I haven't looked into it. I honestly worry a lot more about like what goes on the stream rather than how much I make from it right now. I'm not at a point where like monetizing the stream makes any amount of sense, basically. Yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue. Nope. Hey, okay. I'm in such a prime position now with the Steam release. I'm trying to be Endif. I don't know if I'm in a prime position, but like it's definitely better than if I was like, you know, new or had like 5 or 10 viewers. La Poulie. I don't remember. No, La Poulie, I was apologizing for you getting the ad right away. Yeah. Although, is your name French? Because, oh my god, I love French media. Expedition 33. That's the only thing that's French, right? I love the French. Baguette. Merde. Lumiere. Y'all did cook with Expedition 33, though, I will say that. Favorite FRPG to date. That's a French RPG for the uninformed. Fuck. I think someone's up here already. Nope, they were just shooting scavs and I'm reacting to bullshit again. Let's be fast about this. Debris everywhere. That's pretty good. Oh. Dude, I am being so noisy right now. This is the M995 mag. Top, so load that up with the M995. Guy's gonna be... Actually, I'm gonna keep this guy here. This is the A1 mag, so load that up. And now I'm gonna back out of here. Oh, you've played it lawfully. That's awesome. It's like the game's not flawless, but it's so fucking good. Like, it is full of such fucking heart. Telling a really cool story, focusing on the characters, doesn't get, like... I don't know. It gets pretty insane. But it never feels like it goes, like, beyond, like, the realm of, like... the story it's trying to tell. I don't know. I just fucking love it. I just fucking love it. I adore it. Oh, it's all tier 4? Hmm. I think I'll remove enough ammo to get a stack and keep the rest in there. I guess the team that spawned on my side of the map is just more interested in a hotel, perhaps? Unless I'm about to get fucking camped, which is always an option. Went to a zoo in France. They had a baguette in a cage. The sign said it was bred in captivity. Oh my god. Dude, we gotta get like PETA for bread. Beta. Beta. But yeah, whoever said end if, I'm trying to like really put myself out there as like a place that new players can go to, partially for Steam release, but also because I do genuinely enjoy like teaching new players tech and like ways to enjoy the game from a new player's perspective and how to not go broke fucking instantly, you know? I think I have a lot of wisdom that people could use, a lot of experience that people won't have to learn for themselves the hard way if they don't want to. Oh, I missed. Nice. We recovered. Unfortunate. Fucking move. Don't like being in the open here. Dude, I have no info on anything that is going on right now. Ooh, does that mean Thermal's game? That might mean Thermal's game. Is this just the farmhouse? I guess it is. I don't think they saw me. Is a computer in there? They're probably just beep bop booping away. That's really bad. Little 5-second clip for a quick ambush? Perhaps, perhaps. Where's your bag? That was a sick ambush. I did hear that gentleman to my left. So I may have to wait for them to arrive. I'm not sure if that was a scab or not. I don't know, do scabs, like, pop up around here on the wall? Like, patrolling the wall? I don't think I've seen that before. Scabs do pop up there. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep looting then. Okay, where's your bag, bro? Not exactly what I'm looking for. Just needs 1,000 viewers and that's $10 an ad session. Is it? Are you telling me that all I need is 1,000 viewers? That's it? Dude, that's so cool. I'll have it by the end of the week. It's only tier 4 armor. Is this just gonna be another chill raid? I think it might be. I think I am cool extracting with this amount of kit. I have to work pretty hard to get more optimal than this. Yeah, quick in and out, 2.3 mil. Yeah. Damn. You know, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that. And I was just like, maybe I should move the bodies somewhere. And it would have been pretty easy to move the bodies. I could have done that faster, too. Let's go back to some armory, huh? I did some math. Some research with bet reviews that went through ads. You should actually be wrong, but it's about basically like 1 cent and 1/3 is what you're telling me, right? But honestly, like, I'm not running the ads for the ad revenue. I don't think I've gotten to check for ad revenue yet. I think I've only gotten checks so far for sub revenue. Which is like, I think since the beginning of time, $200, including all of my stream attempts. Like, ever. Which is not bad. Not necessarily good either, but definitely not bad. Yeah, let's go back to Armory. For a month or for a week? Ever, Sharks. I've gotten 2 $100 checks from Twitch ever. And like I've done I've done 3 streaming projects basically. First, for a long time, there was any like subs or ad revenue that I made from doing PUBG esports stuff. So just, you know, hosting or observing competitions, and then whatever I would get from ad revenue or subs from those, which is very limited. And then I tried doing hunt streams for a while, and that was usually only like, you know, 10 viewer streams for a long time. And then when I started doing ABI. Very early on, I got a check from them for $100, which I assume was the minimum threshold from everything that I've done up until that point. I just like, and then like the ABI stuff pushed me over that threshold, and then I got another $100 check at some point, like a couple months ago. So yeah. No one rushing down mid. Then we could have headshot that guy. There's 2 players in the tent team. Headshot him. That hopefully put the fear of God in him. That might not be fake. That is fake. Move on. It's H4 behind me. Need to quickly kill these guys, then turn around. Ooh, did they cross successfully? That was a very painful play eye. I might have to cancel from fighting these guys. The H4 team has to be the top priority. I don't know where they are anymore. Well, there you go. Probably still in these tents. Being sniped at now too. There's a guy in front of me. Second teammate there. I have to run in. Oh, they're resing there, that's fine. We are very fucked up right now. That guy's probably tier 6 up too, and this gun is not good at fighting that. Probably has teammates in relay. He himself is on that right cliff. Might have fucked him up with that spray. Need to be quiet. I'm gonna commit a little bit harder to this guy than I think I should. Get fucked. Get that shit out of here. Oh no, not you too, Captain. I think I can get to height. I think I heard someone deep right. I'm pretty sure I heard someone on the height as well. What's up, Risque? Got a 2-6 juice squad in our lobby, and I'm stuck using an MK right now. Things are going alright, Danny. I've been taking a lot of, like, little time here and there doing scavs and walking away from the computer, so... It's, perhaps a little more chill than it should be. I don't think this guy's on their team. Oh boy. People inside. don't think they're gonna expect me up here. One sec, guys. I'll read chat in a second. I don't want to lose to this last guy. He's tier 6'd up. Oh! Oh! Okay. Just outmaneuvering the fuck out of a tier 6 team. With nothing but tier 4 MK. Oh my god, dude. What are we saying here? Below par dwarf. Point of running AN 895, so using it a lot. I like it a lot because there's not very many tier 5 helmets that also give you audio. This one also protects your ears. It's a little more expensive than the O3. But if you factor in the cost of the commander, it's actually a pretty good deal. Oh. Magnifique. Thank you, Risque. Yeah, Captain, we killed the we killed the tier 6 juice squad, man. We fucking did it. O3 is a scam? It's not a scam if you can buy it. Like, you don't want to buy any of these helmets new. You want to buy them like new. Like, if you can get an O3 for like 150k, the mask for like 30k, like new again, and then like M32s, like you can get decent audio at that point for like 200k at tier 5, which is okay. But the A95 is better. It does reduce your ergo, but, you know, that's okay. Dude, I do not want to die. Alright, we're gonna play this as safe as humanly possible. Relay is our safe zone. We bring gear to the safe zone. Went in tier 5 and Silver M4 build, came out with a new T6 armor, T7, and thermal scope. Oh, nice, Bjornhoff. Is that thermal, is that farm? Is that Forbidden Farm that you're playing in? It sounds like it. Dude, Canal, please leave. Please leave. I do not want you here, Canal. It would make my day if I didn't get to see you guys. Farm Forbidden? Fuck yeah, dude. I think that's a really good setup. Massive tier 6 armor? This might be a YouTube game. This might be a YouTube game. Dude, I'm just cleaning up. I'm just cleaning up Lockdown. Leave Lockdown for the little guys. Leave Lockdown for the little guys. You're drooling? Me too, man. Another 926 there as well. It'll go in the field bag. Okay, so this is going to be the pile of things that I want to keep. This is going to be the pile of shit that I want to get rid of. What to keep, what to get rid of. What to keep, or what to keep, what to get rid of. Oh, had the N95 error, never noticed it before, so annoying. Yeah, Bjorn, that's why you always got to bring the backup mask. Always bring the backup mask. Bring the 2 or 3 one time, it didn't feel as good as the M4. It doesn't feel as good as the M4, Risque. It is considerably worse recoil-wise than the M4. But the ammo is a little bit better, so you're dealing more damage per shot, and it is a bit cheaper. It is a lot cheaper. So like as long as you go into it with the understanding that you're getting a worse gun, you'll be okay, Risque. It will not feel better. And the fact that it doesn't feel better is the reason why I don't put a lot of money into the kit. Because it's like, I know that I'm approaching this from like a budget perspective, you know? Got 2 more large men down there to gather up. No painkillers. We'll be fine. Maybe I should be wearing something with more health. Yeah, so this or a blast helmet. Let's do blast helmet. No, let's do audio. Alright. body armor is too low for me to feel comfortable doing that. Scabs are respawning. That being said, Bjornhoff, this is gonna sound a little fucked up. I'm glad it's not just me. I'm glad other people are experiencing that error, so I know it's not a problem with my machine. We got all of them, dude. They're thermals! They're thermals! We killed thermals! Holy shit! We just killed thermal juicers in lockdown! Get absolutely fucking destroyed, dude! Oh my god, these losers got dominated, man. Lockdown! Lockdown, by the way! Lockdown, by the way! Oh my god. Risque, the AN95 error... You're scaring me. Is when, basically when all sounds dampen or become entirely inaudible. It is an extremely annoying bug, and there's not much you can do about it once it happens to you. Oh, this guy literally had to swap armor because what he brought in was too fucked up. Yusef, like, check him PC. I don't have a good specs command, I'm sorry. Okay, we got him. Fuck are you? Making sure. I think there's gonna be a shit ton of bodies laying around here that we're gonna be able to break out. Are we stripping this guy? I'm not really sure, actually. We're not bringing out the 926. Yeah, that's not coming out, unfortunately. No. Oh man, this is kind of hard. I wonder if I'm not bringing out a 926 instead, like, because it's fucking up my my Tetris quite a bit. I could put another helmet and another body armor in here if I don't stack it.
Someone nearby.
Yeah, you're 1000% getting stripped. This is gonna be all BS. These guys are just like losers trying to bully a. Oh, it's all BP. Okay, but these guys are just losers trying to bully a lockdown lobby, man. Come on. Have a little bit of shame. Like, this is okay. I don't know. What would you guys do? Like, I don't need to bring the 96 out. I can replace that with, like, an FA multi. Yeah, I think I'm replacing that with an FA multi to put at the bottom here. We need more space for 2x2s. And just other kinds of loot. This lets me bring the TO3 out for all the TO3 fans. though. That's also probably getting stripped. I have to drop the O3. Although we could, how much room do we have in here? Like, the problem with dropping the TO3 is that the drum itself is, like, worth a lot. So there's not going to be, like, a good way to strip it. Drop O3 helmet for 926. Could. Maybe find some rushes nearby. True. These guys killed a lot of people. I think these guys actually killed everybody that wasn't me. Besides the inside team. Actually, with how much they were shooting, they kind of didn't do much, huh? Oh, this poor guy. I had no idea he was here, but he had no idea what hit him. No, you can go there for now while we're collecting looties. Take one bag on each other? God, I wish. If things seem a little strange or awkward on my part, by the way, it's because I never use thermals. Body up on the hill, and by the ledge. There's gonna be 2 bots up there for sure. I wonder if I got any of my knocks from down low. Dude, how did we fucking live that middle part? What settings do I use for better visibility on players? Below par dwarf, I just recently found and followed a guide from Reddit about that. I'll see after this game if I can post it. Just stick around, okay? Stick around and then remind me after the raid is over. What is that? Nope. Oh, these guys look like they might have ended up dying. Fuck are you? Scav. All M80s, by the way. Lots of rushes. Good point. All M80s. No M61, no M62. Every single round was fucking M80. I did end up killing this guy. They didn't save him. It's kind of fucked up. Red weight, There we go. Thermal abuser. It was definitely me. I was the thermals all along. It was all me, guys. I don't know, Earl. I decided to load up into lockdown for a chill armory raid with MK14 with M80s. And then this happened. We'll go check the bots upstairs. Yep, lockdown tier 7. I agree, Smithy. Like, these guys went in like full tier 6. Just what they just came in with the full in blatant attempt to just bully the lobby into submission. But we saved them. We saved the lobby and killed everyone. Wait. How did the bot have a fucked up... Oh, no. This was one of the guys, 926, that we ended up fighting. He took the bot's good armor and traded it there. Yeah, the guy who had the fucked up tier 4. The guy who had the fucked up tier 4 traded with this bot. This was the armor that he was wearing. That's why he dropped it, because it was 4 HP. I don't know if 20k for 2 or 40k per 20k per slot. I don't know if that's good enough. The armor's definitely not good enough. Is there a body far to your right by the ledge? I'll check it soon, Sharks. I'm gonna do some logi really quick. Wanna love the MK14? I mean, it doesn't function like any other gun in the game, so I get why you wouldn't want I get why you wouldn't like it. I get why it wouldn't be very appealing. It's a very, very strange weapon that doesn't follow the rules of any other guns. Refuse pile. YouTube raid? Yes, it is, Earl. Definitely a YouTube raid. 1,000% gonna be a YouTube raid. Top load with A1. I could replace the FA multi with this. I think I will. I think we're breaking 10 mil here. These guys might not be good enough. This is so fucking annoying, man. Do the bag bug? Not that kind of guy, and it's probably bugged, so I'm not gonna be doing that. Even if I was, I absolutely wouldn't do it on stream. Try from time to time, single tap from more distant targets. Think it works okay, still not comfortable with it, and still the streamers seem to hate. I haven't really been running it so much. I love it. Do it for me. Okay? Do it for me. But they patched bag bug? Probably. BT, yeah, dude, and they're like good condition, Smithy. They're fucking good condition tier 6 armors as well. Shit's crazy. I can't even see properly right now. If I have a second scope, it can go in the TO3. 10 mil right now. Alright, let's go out scouting one last time for kit. We do have a safe box, actually. Let's put some shit away. Unfortunately, bags and stuff can't go in there. I think I'm just putting 6 grenades in there. I think I'm literally just putting 6... I can't put the 2.6 in here, no. Scope the H4? I'd rather not. I don't really have a scope that's in my inventory either. I think all the scopes are already on all my guns. Is max durability 90? I think it's higher than that, Captain, but I'll double check on that. Oh, and this guy? Yeah, I think this guy's max dura is 90. Scaring the shit out of me, man. Come on. Oh, dude, poor little bot. I don't think that this is going to be worth looking through, unless I find BPU right now. Yeah, no. There is a case to be made for, yoinking the 926. I don't remember if I can use it or not. I'll grab it just in case I can. I guess I could drop the armor that I'm wearing. Wear one of the zeroed ones, and then take it from there. Really, you're 1,000% correct, and I think that most reasonable people would agree and generally play like that is the case. Sometimes you get 4-man freak squads like this, though, that don't really give a shit about that. How about we leave lockdown for the medium-sized lads? Alright, I think that we're going. Let's double-check this gentleman. Okay. So I could drop this. Wear fucking anything. This guy, I guess. And that gives me quite a bit of space. This feels pretty worth it. AR-57's got to get stripped. No way this is coming out. I say no way it's coming out, but it's probably more expensive. Oh, god damn, I'm stripping this thing, aren't I? That's so sad. That's so sad, dude. 5 minutes left. Still looking good. Good shout on the armored rig. Ooh, that lets me get a whole ass backpack out or something. We have tons of space for little items too. Double check everything tiny. Yoink. Where's that 926 at? Yo, where's the 926 at? Did they already bag it? Already bagged it. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Only a little bit of time left. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay.
Target set.
Did I loot the guys down by the river? I don't even know who that is for Pegasus. But it doesn't matter. I don't have time. Oh, the guys at the low ground. Yes, they're all looted. The guys at the low ground trench line are, yeah. Dude, I need callouts. I need callouts for this map. That should probably be called something like trench. Don't mind me. Please stop minding me. Hazardous? You're showing up at the end of a YouTube raid. Oh my god, I gotta frog my way down here. This is so sick, man. This is such a cool... Dude, I fucking love Armory sometimes. Oh! I fucking love Armory. Oh my god, man. Whew! Oh boy. We're recording, right? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Alright, how deep into the recording is that? About three hours into today's recording. God, I feel like we're just farming content lately. Oh! Dude, I'm not used to seeing the thermals on. I saw that, I was just like, who the fuck is that? Alright, this stuff's getting sold. What are the benchmarks? Someone was asking me for something. What was it? I've already forgotten what it was. I apologize. Did I loot? Yada, yada, yada. I think lockdown should have a cap of 800 to 1 mil, somewhere in that range. Yeah, I think it should be either like 800k or don't let T6 in. One of the two. 800k or don't let T6 in is my opinion there. 94 and then 77. Said 94 and then 77, I think was what that was. 94. Yeah, 94 and then 77. 94 and then 77. Okay. Yeah, casually making like 10 mil or so. Not allowing tier 6 to be easier than just 800k? Yeah, and I think that tier 6, like, is the problem. Reddit thread. Yes, thank you, Dwarf. I was not going to find that on my own. I'll post that really quick. Let's see here. Scroll, 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 scroll. It's been posted a little while ago at this point. I should probably keep it. By the way, guys, new YouTube videos up if you guys want to see more Tier 6 combat. It's on farm that time. No, and no thermals, but... Oh, did I miss it? Yeah, check the pin message for that shit. Here you go. I have nothing particularly unique about my settings or my any like NVIDIA bullshit. Everything that I changed to make my game look the way that it does is in there. Shooting 995s with T5 is insane. Can't justify it half the time because you don't make your money back. I mean, in lockdown, you don't, Smithy. I think it really depends on how you shoot as well. Like, how fucking crazy you're... Like the way that those guys were playing, they were never, ever making money that raid. But that wasn't why they were playing, obviously. That was very obviously not why they were queuing into that. Like, that H4 did not lay off the trigger at any point during that entire raid. I feel like I missed a helmet or two. What is the point of thermals in armory? I think they're kind of bad, Gauze. They're pretty good if you're willing to play outside. But I actually don't think that they're very good in armory. I think that that guy probably would have had better success with a blast helmet. The situation that I killed him in, I don't think it ended up mattering. This is not going to be sellable. Hey, Dwarf, thank you, man, for the sub. You help people, and they give you money. We're selling AR-57s on cooldown now. I'm not a fan of the gun anymore. It is not good enough at what it does for me to enjoy using it. End of an era, it really is. If you really want a big dick armor, you go thermals for outside, motive for inside. Oh my god. Well, you can't bring in 2 pieces of gear anymore like that anymore. Probably, if you're talking about that, then thank God. Like, I don't want to see that shit. Too expensive? What's too expensive? Oh, I decided to do 2 lockdown games with my squad. Oh, squad. We're into HK Tier 6 back-to-back. It's so fun. Dude, it's so fucking annoying, yeah. The really annoying thing about finding, like, Tier 6, like, spamming, Tier 6 gamers spamming Tier 5 in lockdown is, you know, obviously you're not making money because you're dying, but they're not making much money either. Like, there's an argument to be made for top-loading a little bit of Tier 5 on some guns, especially certain calibers, like the 5.8. And definitely for any DMR, you definitely want Tier 5, even in lockdown. But if you're just, like, full spamming, like, you know, M995 in all of your guns and all of your engagements, like, every single lockdown fight, first of all, I think that's kind of cringe. And second of all, I don't know how much money you're going to make at that point. The people that you're fighting are not going to, like, be able to make it worth your while. Like, what are we doing here? Oh my god, I wonder what those guys in Discord comms are like right now. I hope they're mad. I hope they're mad. Oh! Absolutely dunked upon. It's fresh, that's why it's going. $64. New Tier 6 helmets. 64 and 60. Like new armor, fresh helmets. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. I can't wait to get that raid edited up and put on YouTube. I'm probably going to work on it over the next couple of days. By the way, for anybody who is not aware, the kill race video, I have stopped working on it. I have hired an editor to edit that for me. But I have a bunch of work coming up on like weekends and stuff. Like every weekend from now until the end of October is basically taken up at this point. So I ran out of time to basically get it done in a way where I could also edit and upload other things. And it got to a point where like every single time that I was like loading up editing software, it was just like, why aren't you editing this thing? You could be editing it. And I just got too stressed out, and I just like, you know, I bit the bullet. I found an editor, and hopefully he does a good job. That is the hope. Oh my god, dude, we're gonna make so much money from this shit. Alright, let's strip the H4. Double flashlight, even. Is your game not 16:9? It is 16:9. We are playing on 1920 1080. What you're experiencing in-game, Shampoo, is probably my FOV being lower than basically anybody else that you'll see playing this game. I play on like 90, I think. It's either 85 or 90. I don't remember what I ended up on. Probably 90. I play on 90 FOV, which is very, very abnormal for most people, especially for most streamers. Oh boy, what a good game. Is this sellable at all? Probably not, right? 35. Well, we're gonna repair this, and it'll go on one of my fucked up Matsuka helmets, yeah. Dude, look at this fucking page. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I have a preference for my helmets, I suppose. Thank you, Crispy. I don't think I did that many MK sprays that game, did I? I think it was honestly mostly taps. I think that those were mostly MK taps. I play on, I think it's technically 750 or like 760 for dumb reasons, but basically I play on 800 DPI with these sensitivity settings. There you go. Guys, I'm not even trying to be like the best in the world at this game, by the way. I'm trying to get like, if there's any type of like esports or like events that happen for this game, you're probably not going to see me playing in those. You're probably going to be seeing me like trying to like move in and help with the production and shit on those rather than playing them. But sometimes when I get games like that, I fucking feel like the best. Sometimes I feel like I'm the best in the world. Oh boy. Alright. When I'm becoming lead director of ABI Esports, Loaf, that would be sick. That would be so sick. I'm not sure if this game has a hugely has a huge future in esports specifically, but I think it's always gonna have like a really, really cool space for show matches and things like that. Thank you, Pinhead. I think you're always gonna learn a lot more from solo streamers in general than by watching squads. Like a lot of like squad technique boils down to leveraging like how tough your squad is to do certain things, or just like make like really, really crazy plays on your own. And like it's easier to make crazy plays as a squad because you do just have more room to make an error. Like someone can fish you out if you end up making a mistake. Not being able to do that as a solo means that I play a lot safer than a lot of people. And I try to use, like, and I'm also, like, not mechanically gifted nowadays, I would say. So I try to use my brain. And I'm not like, use your brain in, like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here for 20 minutes. Like, use my brain as in, like, keeping in mind the information that I have and doing whatever I need to do to win the fight. rather than secure a bunch of loot, you know. All right, 6 mil in the bank. Even though you're dono wall. What do you mean you're dono? Oh, did I not thank you for your sub? Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub, man. All right, I'm going out to dinner with my partner. So we're gonna go raid someone. I know it's a little bit early, but we got some content. We got some capital C content. Why is she playing Warzone? Be sick during the subathon? Oh no, just cancel the subathon. Take care of yourself. Probably going for Giotto, although he's been going for a while. Is there anybody who's not maybe about to close their stream out? Oh, definitely Adam. Definitely Adam. Yeah, we'll raid Adam. Right, Risque? It's like, even if I play another raid, like, it's not going to go as well as the one we just did. It's not going to go anywhere near as well. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, my weekends in the future are going to be much more... I'm not going to be here as much. But I'll still be streaming on as many weekdays as I can. So, see you around.